What is going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, guys, we're going to be giving updates on XRP. First and foremost, Happy New Year's. Guys, 2025 is here. We're expecting this to be the big year of the bull run. When I say the bull run, remember, in a 4-year cycle or cyclical pattern, we have seen bull run after bull run, 2017, 2021, and now we are entering the 2025 bull run. So for those of you that are able to stomach volatility, you are able to make sure to be patient during the consolidation phase as Bitcoin just sat around, didn't do much and running sideways, as well as altcoins. It's time to finally start reaping the benefits of what a bull market and a bull rally looks like. Now, remember, as always, of course, never financial advice, just putting you guys on the plays that I'm in. If you're new around here, smash the like button down below and consider subscribing to the channel. We're seeing altcoins begin to rally right now. XLM or Stellar Lumen, we're seeing Phantom, FTM, Pudgy Penguins, surprisingly, also amongst the top gainers of the day. But what I want to talk about, of course, is XRP Ripple. I've been talking about it consistently over the last week, especially during the downturn when it broke right around $2 and it fell right below that for just a little bit. And as I mentioned, I do believe that was a buy the dip opportunity. I think Ripple or XRP as a whole is probably going to break its all-time high of right around $3.32 that was seen back in 2018. And that's because of the regulatory landscape and the change that is happening in terms of regulations here in the United States. So with that being said, I think again, right now at a $133 billion valuation, we can see this begin to move very quickly Q1 of 2025, meaning now. So you need to make sure you're paying attention to the overall market, but let's go ahead and dive in. First and foremost, remember, I mentioned this from my brother Stecky Stex, a good friend of mine. He posted this, and during bull runs, 2017 and 2021, Q1 is always extremely bullish. So we're talking significant inflows coming into the market, and now we have institutional buy-in that is going to add to these numbers. But in 2017 and 2021, January saw 31% and 78% rallies, respectively. And then we see 8.4% in February, 34% March, April. Month over month for Q1, we will potentially get to see that same picture over again of a strong performing market. Of course, there's a lot of bullish sentiment and excitement around that. Regardless of the macroeconomic climate that we can talk about later in the video, I want to mention and talk about this specific article from Coinpedia. And it says XRP's price prediction for January 1st, 2025 and moving forward. So XRP's price action remains relatively unchanged, states, with no major updates in recent developments. However, technical analysis suggests an ongoing reaction at lower boundary of a potential triangle pattern. Here's a breakdown of the current situation of what to watch for moving forward. At the time of the writing, XRP is right around $2.12. Since then, it's actually $2.31, as we're seeing a pretty strong rally today, while XRP is up 10% on the last 24 hours. XRP has shown mild response to a trend that has now touched 3 times. While this trend line is important, it doesn't yet confirm that completion of a clear pattern. The current movement could be a part of a deeper wave within a larger Elliott wave triangle. So from a technical standpoint, we have support at $1.95, $1.90, and I would even say a strong key level at $2. We have a resistance level at $2.42. Currently, we're sitting at $2.32. So we need to focus in and see if we break above that $2.42 mark. With that being said, I, of course, never trade leverage, only spot. So if you're a swing trader or someone that's looking to do so, pay attention. If we surpass that $2.42 to $2.45 range, we can break straight above it back to previous intra-year all-time high of $2.90. Now, the trend line in this area might prevent further upside. While there's no guarantee that XRP will reach this zone, it's a key area to make sure you're watching. And that's what I'm here to talk about specifically. You're going to have channels out there that says, oh, yeah, XRP is going to $50 tomorrow or $20. You got to make sure you stay resilient, but also make sure not only do you stay excited and understand the market by staying resilient and not dumping your positions during consolidation or downward price action, but also make sure you have realistic expectations and price targets. So with that being said, for XRP, if we look at it just from the month chart, we know we got rejected right around $2.70 prior, and that was middle of December of last year. Can't believe I'm already saying that for 2024. But remember, intra year high of $2.93 is what we broke. So right now, that's kind of what we're watching for to see if we can surpass that level and keep moving forward. Remember, the overall cryptocurrency market is still extremely bullish. Fear and Greed Index is neutral at 49, which actually gets me excited for overall market conditions, right? When we see this Fear and Greed Index at 49, that means a lot of traders are probably fumbling their positions, running away from the market. But that's when you and I, as people who know and understand the market better than others, we try our best to double down on those opportunities. So with that being said, I think, again, XRP still poses a pretty strong buy at these levels. With that being said, I think right now between January 1st and January 20th, we know the 15th is when CPI comes out. If Jerome Powell and the Feds pivot in any way, shape, or form positively to impact the market, saying, yes, we're actually going to proceed with rate cuts, even though we thought we'd have to be less aggressive, it looks like based off how inflation data is coming out in the United States and CPI comes out, maybe they'll decide we can continue to cut rates well into 2025 instead of 2, maybe going back to 4, maybe even 5 rate cuts. That impacts the markets because, again, people will move their money into risk on assets more so than risk off assets or bonds when a market is extremely bullish and when rate cuts are happening actively. So make sure you're paying attention not only to the market when it comes to price action for cryptocurrencies and the stock market when it comes to price action, but also pay attention to macroeconomics. Those are extremely important to make you a better overall trader with a better profit loss, just as a strategy. So I appreciate your support. XRP is looking great. I think by the end of the month, if everything goes well on January 20th and Trump makes continues with his promises for the crypto industry, we can very well see all-time high valuations for every single crypto within the top 10, meaning XRP can pass its previous all-time high of $3.30. I think we can go well over $4 even in the short interim. But again, it all depends on the sentiment thereafter and where we can kind of head moving into late Q1, March, April, I'm talking, and then maybe even Q2 of 2025. I appreciate your support as always. That's all I had for you all. And until next time, everybody, as always, keep investing. Peace. Take care.